Let's go over our DLO for our new letter of the alphabet we're going to talk about today. I'll go first and then you'll repeat after me. Today I will read and write the letter I. Your turn. Today I will read and write the letter I. I is also a sight word. It's a vowel. It's an important letter that we have in our alphabet. Let's review the letters that we've learned so far. S, S, Sammy Snake. The sound for S is S. A, Allie Alligator. The short A sound is A, A, A. A is a vowel. Vowels are special because they make two or more sounds. T, Timothy Tiger. The sound for T is T, T, T. Our new letter today is I. His name is Innie Inchworm. I is also a vowel. We have 5 vowels, A, E, I, O, U. We've learned A. Here's I. Capital I looks familiar to you because we learned it as a word. I is a letter, and it's also a word. Innie Inchworm, the short vowel I sound, point your finger up, and you're going to scrunch it like this, like you're an inchworm, and you're going to kind of scrunch your nose too and say, I, 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 I. It's a short puff of air that comes out. I, 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 I. For Innie Inchworm. I'm going to put them on the board. We're going to learn how to write I's. We know how to write capital I's, but we'll practice lowercase i's. Get my blue marker. Whenever we begin writing or reading, we start at the top and on the left. In a couple weeks, I'm going to be asking you, where do we start when we write? We'll say on the left. I'll say on the top of the page or the bottom of the page. You'll say the top. The top line is my sky. The middle line is my fence. The bottom line is the grass. And then there's underground, my little worm. Capital I. We know how to do that. It's down, add a hat, add some feet. Let's do that one together 3 times. Ready? Straight arm, best pointer finger. Down, add a hat, add some feet. Good. I. Finger space. Let's do the next one. Down, add a hat, add some feet. Good. One more. Down, add a hat, add some feet. I. Good. Shake your arm out. Shake, shake, shake. Now we're going to do lowercase I. It's very, very, very easy. I think it's easier than capital I. Lowercase I starts at the fence and goes to the ground. It's just down, dot. Like this. Down, dot. Pretty easy. Now it's your turn. Straight arm, best pointer finger. Say it with me. Ready, go. Down, dot. Down, dot. Down, dot. Okay, shake your arm out, shake your arm out. Very good. Now I'm going to show you some I's I don't want to see with my red marker. Capital I's I don't want to see. Were those straight lines at all? No, those are wigglies. We don't want any wigglies. We want down, add a hat, add some feet. So don't do squiggly wigglies. How about this capital I? Will that work? No, because the sky is up here. And I started at the fence for a capital I. Capital letters are always tall. They touch the sky and they touch the ground. Here's some lowercase i's I don't want to see. I went down and I put my dot right on the fence. We need a good space right here. How about this capital or lowercase I? Is that the same as this one? No, I drew a lollipop. I don't want to see lollipop eyes. When you write your capital or your lowercase letter down and then dot, and sometimes it's a little harder to see just a dot on your paper. Don't worry, I'll be able to see. And if you're really worried about it, you could just do a little tiny squiggly like this. You can go down and then just a tiny little smudge like with your pencil, just so you can see it. But not a lollipop, a big goofy lollipop top attached to the rest of the eye. Let's not do that. How about this eye? Lowercase I. Down, dot. That won't work either because it's too teeny tiny. Don't do that. I'm going to do one more capital I that I forgot that you guys like to do that you shouldn't do. Some of you get a little lazy and forget to have it touch the sky and the ground. Start at the sky, down to the ground. Add a hat, add some feet. It'll be your turn in your skill practice binder. You'll go past the cues for the signals. A, we learned A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Here is I. I'm going to use my purple marker because purple is my favorite color. You've done this before. You're experts by now. Capital I. Down, add a hat, add some feet. You'll write it a few times by yourself. You're probably 2 more times will fit. Trace it. Down, add a hat, add some feet. Down, add a hat, add some feet. Go all the way across. Lowercase I. Down, dot. Down, dot. Easy, easy, easy. I know you can do it because you're experts by now. Let's go over our letter one more time, and we'll practice it tomorrow also. Say I. Any inchworm. The sound for short I is I, 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 I. I is a vowel. It makes 2 or more sounds. And capital I is also a word, but today we're just focusing on the letter and the short I sound. I, I, I. Now it's your turn.